Most men treat attraction like a magic trick, constantly hunting for lines, routines, and shortcuts. They are wrong. Attraction is not a checklist. It is a psychological pattern built from three pillars: safety, emotional regulation, and perceived leadership. Women are naturally wired to scan for cues that signal reliability and a man's ability to handle emotional risk. While some of these signals are obvious, most are tiny, nonverbal moves. One of the most powerful tools in an older, experienced man's arsenal isn't a complex pickup line, but two simple words: I trust. However, these words are a double-edged sword. Say them too early and you sound naive. Say them as a tactic and you sound manipulative. But say them once, calmly, after the right pattern of interest appears and the entire tone of the relationship shifts. The journey to recognizing genuine interest begins with sign one: mirroring. When a woman matches your speaking speed, posture, or gestures, her nervous system is aligning with yours. This is driven by mirror neurons, which copy behavior we feel safe around. The key here is not to perform. If you try to mirror back with exaggerated gestures, it feels fake. Instead, slow your own pace, stay natural, and let the rhythm settle. This comfort often leads to sign two: emotional depth. When she stops asking about your job and starts asking about your past, your childhood, or your mistakes, she is testing your vulnerability. A high-value man doesn't deflect this with humor or a resume-style answer. He offers a short, honest story that shows what he learned. This vulnerability, when paired with clear boundaries, signals true maturity. As the connection deepens, look for sign three: the name effect. When she begins to slip your name softly into conversations during moments of connection, it acts as a psychological anchor, increasing intimacy and warmth. This often leads to sign four: boundary testing, which is the sign most men miss. She might make a playful, slightly risky joke to see if you get defensive or over-explain. This is a probe for emotional stability. The correct move is a light laugh and a calm redirect, showing her that her test didn't dent your armor. If she passes this stage, you'll notice sign five: mental projection. When she mentions near future plans like a gallery opening next month, she is mentally placing you in her life. One mention is noise, but three or more is a clear pattern of investment. The final stages of alignment are found in sign six: value mirroring. When she echoes your stance on responsibility, honesty, or family, she is testing for long-term compatibility. This sets the stage for the most critical indicator: sign seven: small leadership. When she defers a small choice to you, such as you pick the wine, she is offering a low-risk test of your leadership and taste. This is the exact moment where the two words I trust carry the most weight. By smiling and saying, I trust your pick, or I trust you, after she shares something personal, you confirm mutual agency and emotional safety. It shows you are secure enough in your own status to rely on her judgment. Ultimately, the harsh truth is that words only amplify attraction. They do not create it from nothing. If you are constantly trying to impress, you are already signaling lower value. Older men who succeed in attraction aren't passive, but they aren't performers either. They create the right conditions through a calm presence, consistent behavior, and the willingness to take small emotional risks without begging for approval. Stop performing and start recognizing the patterns. Attraction is less about proving who you are and more about being secure enough to let the right person see it.